Hi there, welcome to Apple World. Furthermore, one thing about this is that it makes a great deal of adoration and removes the disdain. There's no space for disdain, and a greater amount of this is more love and less disdain. You can't inspire them to quit smoking weed. Yes, I went to the trailer. I was like, yo, just H. And he was like, yet again out of here, man, currently he's going nose. Its lawful fans are still in dismay over the news that popular American rapper Snoop Dogg has obliterated the web, and this may be the greatest unexpected development of the 100 years. Here's a fast inquiry for you. I might want to know, beside his music, what starts things out to mind when you consider Snoop Dogg smoking. Doubtlessly, as far back as anyone can recollect, the rapper has made smoking a huge part of his identity as a performer, and he likewise made it clear one time that he smoked up in the White House, where in the White House, no yet like which room over the restroom n in all actuality, do come on Heather, be you realize we smooth with it, what happens paint the image for myself. And every other person here, I will impart this to you cause you family, okay? So we at the White House, you comprehend me for this festivity or whatnot, for Herbie Hancock, so we had a little supper and am similar to where the washroom at they like, it's around there. So I'm similar to good cool. So I slide over in the restroom, I check this, around ensure a no CIA around light up some tissue, just to check whether anything going to happen tissue. The next thing I do is pull it out of my sock. I heard someone coming, put him out genuine speedy, however, as you're currently all mindful. A couple of days ago, Snoop Dogg formally declared that going ahead, there will be no more smoking yet. What is the genuine explanation for it? We'll look at every one of the subtleties all through the present video, so make certain to stay close by till the end for the full scoop. When Snoop Dogg at first posted out his declaration, the post gathered north of 4 million likes and fans showed a ton of help, and a few scrutinized his expectations behind it, would post like I regard his choice so much. However, this is the most entertaining thing I've at any point seen, and I will recollect this forever. I won't completely accept that this very piece of promoting effort that he's a piece of some new smoking gadget will have the motto surrender smoke, and he'll be the representative of the Super Bowl business. Perhaps my man. Snoop Dogg surrendering smoke resembles Vin Diesel surrendering your family, and it could without much of a stretch be an immense promotion of ploy, and has clearly worked in light of the fact that the whole web is charmed by the news considering the Super Bowl is several months away. You can see that point of view of things. His subsequent post was really entertaining, where he just transferred a selfie with an inscription regarding my protection as though something terrible happened, like somebody he knows died. However, at that point again, as we said toward the beginning of the video, when you consider Snoop Dogg, the principal thing that comes to mind is the amount he smokes, and it came at such a colossal shock that a ton of VIPs shared their responses on this when the news dropped, and, in all honesty, the famous Conor McGregor, who, to be fair, is likewise known for his smoking recordings and tank tweets that he does consistently, and he gave a full investigation on what it implies. Lovely people. A super declaration is a significant declaration. The symbol that is Snoop Dogg is off the pot is off the weed is really of the smoke, was the thing was reported pursuing profound thought with his family with his nearby family. He chose to surrender the smoke was his precise phrasing God favor. That man God favor the legend Snoop Dogg I want him to enjoy all that life has to offer, and his family fans were cherishing the video. Connor put out a post like Connor getting blurred and going on Twitter ramblings is my number one thing crying emoticon brother regarding this as a retirement. Skull emoticon, I chuckle at this splendid substance yet. Connor didn't stop there. He happened for 3 entire minutes, where he was separating what this implies for Snoop Dogg going ahead, and on the off chance that he will participate in elective varieties of it, and most likely he has it. We were operating at a profit for half a month prior, and he had an astounding show in Ireland, and he put on an astonishing act, and we smoked a smidgen after it, and God favored him. What a symbol, you realize. I'm really intrigued now that I'm simply considering it. Is he off? He's out of the smoke. Was the term utilized? Is he off? What does that mean? Edibles, THC, edibles, perhaps oil, perhaps drops. Perhaps he will focus on we off that over the long haul. What is all the methodology? Or is it simply that it is really crazy that Snoop Dogg has stopped smoking before GTA 6 has come out? It demonstrates the amount of time they've required for the game. A couple of days ago, Snoop Dogg likewise transferred a selfie where he's looking off into the distance with a smoke subtitle. Emoticon supplications for Snoop Dogg in this troublesome time. My man is going through it, as when you really consider it, this man smoked each day the entire day for more than 30 years. These initial weeks or months will be stunningly extreme, yet all of us are pulling for him. It was a couple of hours after Snoop Dogg transferred an image in highly contrast with a normal high morning timer emoticon melodic notes emoticon, and this post is considerably more obvious. Snoop Dogg is engaging the Devils only a couple of days subsequent to stopping in the event that this is all a showcasing plan for a Super Bowl business then. At that point, fair play as each and every post connected with it is acquiring a huge number of preferences as now everybody is going along. This excursion with Snoop Dogg and feel associated with posts like hang in their unks. You driving an entire age flex emoticon Snoop Dogg is genuine in doing what he needs, and furthermore, feels is ID. Al for him. I truly trust you're reporting this change. I figure a narrative on it would be an entrancing watch. And that last remark is an extraordinary point. Ideally, this all isn't a promoting stunt in light of the fact that in the background, take a gander at last stopping smoking to his advancement over the long haul would be an incredible watch for his great many fans across the world. And I'm sure everybody would check out watch it in the event that anything just him stopping alone could rouse heaps of individuals to surrender it themselves and put their fixation into the rec center or something more advantageous before we go any further into the video. What are your folks' legit contemplations in all of this? Do you think Snoop Dogg has truly quit any pretense of smoking, or is it all a showcasing stunt for a Super Bowl business remark? Down under one class, but great deal of fans have been referring to, was when 50 Penny years back asked Snoop Dogg to stop smoking when he caught him on a bunch of execution. Is it genuine that you once asked Snoop Dogg to quit partaking in weed on set? Better believe it, he said, let me 50 is lawful look the way in which everything has ended up back at ground zero. It's amazing 50 Penny hasn't uttered a word in regards to Snoop Dogg's retirement from the puff, as I exceptionally question some other big names who advised him to stop while he was getting it done on the day-to-day, every day. The rapper's name is associated with smoking. We mean he was a key player in sanctioning Mary Jane, and he also has financial connections to a few associations that have an arrangement with the actual substance. He didn't say whether he was alluding to smoking customary cigarettes or cannabis hash, so it's conceivable that he planned